or the draftsman. This is how our exercise for today looks. Before it gets away from us, save it for, that you have it and can study it, is a female body that is going to being made in sketch. But if you realize it will be a female body perspective, a body in perspective. So did you see? I started by putting the leg, pulling the issue of the face, but see, like the face has a vanishing point. Downwards you can see it in the lines. Horizontal from each side. No, then. They already join at the chin, so the perspective goes down. We are putting it, seeing from above. So we start to propose what is the anatomy. Pay close attention to the anatomy. It must be precise. It must be well achieved, right? So you see, following the drawing. See how I am doing? There should be the collarbones, and I'm making the movements of the muscles. No, this is. It starts to be the trunk of the woman. Look anatomically at what that I am talking about. We go down. We continue playing with anatomy, with all that curvature that can also be made in lines. We are doing fine. We start with the musculature of the right side. There we start to outline a certain part of the arm, and we enter the torso. Notice how everything is organizing. We include the muscles, part of the muscles, the main muscles, because it is a sketch and we must give it our all. The idea, all the movement, if you realize, account. Is there movement in this drawing? A lot of movement. We continue going down to the part of the ribs. We play, I insist. With the curvature we pull out references, and we're going to put in the lower part, not the lower body of this figure. We keep playing. Look how I'm going. Pull out some references that are helping with the movement. These lines that I am making, what is helping us is to give it volume, so it is understood. We are not hatching, but we are also playing with the line and the volume. Look here how the perspective, we are seeing the figure from above. If you notice, it's like stopped at points. That movement we must also to control. And well, the body itself we already have. Almost done. We put in the part. I don't know about the navel, of the belly, abdomen, and we're going to start. We give a little line quality, and we're going to start making hands. The hands, as they are more close to us, hands and fingers are going to look bigger. Let me explain then. Notice apparently it is disproportionate, these fingers that I am drawing, but what happens is that we have them closer. Now, another thing we should take into the thing is that we are playing with the comic language. Certainly, we are not making a figurative and realistic. Let me explain. We are making figurative in the language of comic books. The hands, of course, they go a little exaggerated in the movement. This is a bit like the comic. No, look how I am making the fingers, and so we must understand the language that we are using in our sketch. In our drawing, I let you know that I am using a 2B color chalk pencil 2B that gives me all or many shades or tones of graphite. Notice how I put in the knuckles and I put in the fingers, but we want the anatomy to be noted. Both the bone and the muscle, not. We shade a little just to give a bit more ideas. See how the hand is a bit eaten up by the drawing of the leg, but it doesn't matter to us if on top of that it doesn't. Matters because it is a sketch. We are making a quick drawing to understand this movement and, subsequently being able to modify it or include it inside of our comic. So the thing is that we are achieving. Is this body already? Is all this also because I was asked comments that I would make bodies in perspective, and this one became very interesting because of the language of the hands, right? So there we have to erase a little. We are playing. If you notice with the pencil and with the same pencil we are modifying. No, look there how they modify the face. A little sublime. The drawing is relatively good, but it has details. No, then we are going to modifying with the sketch. Of course the hands, I tell you, look very large. It's the idea. It is not the idea that they are close to the. As observers we are, and we continue playing with the other hand. Notice how I explode all the language, not that it can have a hand that can have a body. All of this has to do with anatomy. It has to do with the sketch and our way of drawing. So the thing is that it stays more or less, but it could be that it stays with your proportions. Let me explain. Thinner fingers, thicker, the same body thinner, thicker. More toned here, I don't know why. The plane changed so much the light, but well, so. Notice how I am putting in the finger. The fingers are going into the drawing. No, there we are working. Calmly, what is the hand here is going to? Coming 1/4 finger, and it seems that it missing a finger, but no. Right now we're going notice. No, we're doing well there. These folds that I am making of curves give us the volume, and they give us the notion of the anatomy. Here comes the other finger. It was half hidden. It is a truly beautiful job, very interesting to play with this type of sketch. If you liked the video, and it worked for your learning to draw, like it, comment it, share it, save it also, so you can keep following practicing, and let me see your drawings by, please, in comments, or send me your drawings in private to be able to see them and analyze them. Here just we are retouching a bit, and well, drawers, that was today's exercise, female body in perspective. Thank you.